Where's the storm moving? It's kind of moving this way. It's a very contaminated area of rotation, but maybe a brief spin up to it. And we still got a few storms out here in Nebraska right now that we're also going to keep an eye on. So yeah. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning from Murdo. If you're in Murdo, South Dakota, you need to be getting indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour winds, gusts, and a penny-sized hail or less is expected to come in. So yeah. Some of these storms are starting to approach Bismarck, so we'll have to watch that closely there. Wouldn't rule a brief spin up tornado in Bismarck, so yeah. Elgin, New Leipzig, North Dakota, you guys got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. 80-mile-per-hour winds and small hail is going to be moving in, so that's going to be a pretty concerning storm out there for those areas in North Dakota. Definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows. It's looking like a pretty strong storm. I don't know about 80-mile-per-hour winds, though. I would say maybe around 70-mile-per-hour winds, but maybe some occasional gusts up to 80 miles an hour. So yeah. Be saying 70. I would say 70 to 80 miles an hour. So yeah, we gotta watch this area right here for potential areas of rotation. So yeah, could be a brief spin up in those areas. You can kind of see these more little hooks kind of coming off of these areas. So definitely not. It's definitely not the most favorable hook. Like not the most favorable environment though. More farther south is where our more favorable environment is gonna be. So yeah. Near Badlands National Park, like Kyle, South Dakota, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Where we got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail or less coming in. So yeah, you definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. So I got some of these other storms out here in Nebraska that we got to be watching for maybe a tornado threat with these, but it doesn't seem like anything too concerning. But we'll have to keep an eye on them. We have to keep an eye on them. I do got electric alerts on those, just in case, because we might have a brief spin up on those. Wouldn't rule out a new severe thunderstorm warning being issued for Wolf Point and Fraser, Montana. Wouldn't rule out a new severe thunderstorm warning out there, so be prepared for that. Fox Lake, Sydney, Culbertson, Freud, Medicine Lake out there in Montana. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. Got quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in, so be prepared for that. Medicine Lake, looks like there's a storm coming into those areas. Might go ahead and put electric alert on that. There could be a little bit of a hook there. And there's more rod rotation on that. And our environment supports a little bit of spin out here. So we're going to go ahead and issue a electric alert on this storm here. There we go. Alright. So we got electric alert for Medicine Lake and Antelope for a potential for a tornado. Actually, but I was going to tell you to put a Logan alert on that. I want this one right here near Medicine Lake. Yeah, I'll probably make this maybe low confidence. Yeah, but I can put Logan alerts on anything if you want. Just tell me in a chat and I can put some Logan alerts and stuff. So yeah, and electric alerts. Holiday, Golden Valley, Mandaree, North Dakota, you guys all got a destructive severe thunderstorm. 80-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail or less is going to be moving in to those areas in North Dakota, so definitely make sure to be prepared for that. We do got some strong storms coming into Murdo, all the way up into, where are these at? All the way up towards Eagle Butte out here in South Dakota. So if you're in those areas, definitely need to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail or less is going to be the main concern out there. Then we got some electric alerts on these storms out here. We might have a potential for a tornado. If these storms tighten up a little bit more, then we got to keep an eye on that. we still got these storms are getting closer to Bismarck here. We do got a destructive storm coming into Elgin and New Leipzig out here in North Dakota. I got some strong storm out there. Oh, it's this one I'm trying to look at. It's destructive winds, 80-mile-per-hour winds, and small hail coming into Elgin and New Leipzig. So you guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows immediately if you're out there. There's some areas of rotation in here, but yeah, I don't know about a electric alert for those yet. We do get electric alert for these areas out here for maybe a brief spin up tornado. So I'll have to watch that. Let's go up here to Montana here. And your Medicine Lake, we do got a electric alert for maybe a brief spin up tornado there in Antelope, Montana. If you're out there though, you guys definitely need to be making sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Fraser, Oswego, and Wolf Point, be prepared for this storm as they might issue a new severe thunderstorm warning out here. So yeah. But we'll let you guys know if they do. Also, guys, we still got some storms out here in Tennessee, but they're all below severe limits. We have no tornado warnings in Tennessee anymore. Nashville, Tennessee, your storm is kind of dying out. It's honestly not looking too concerning right now. It's starting to die out, so it could produce a few gusty winds. We do got the storm going over towards Lebanon, which could produce maybe a few gusty winds, but isn't looking like anything too crazy. Okay, so for that storm up there for Wolf Point, Fraser, and those areas that we were just talking about, they decided to issue a special wet statement on this instead of a severe thunderstorm warning, which I honestly agree. We got 50-mile-per-hour winds coming in, so definitely make sure to get indoors if you're out there if you haven't already. And according to WKYT, the last day for first alert severe weather day Kentucky is tomorrow. All right, wow. Wait, what do you mean by that? The last day for first alert severe weather day Kentucky is tomorrow. Medicine Lake, Montana, we're gonna have to keep a close eye on this more broad area of rotation. Yeah, we'll keep a close eye on that. Now here in North Dakota, we do got electric alert for maybe a brief spin up tornado here. This doesn't really show anything. This radar site, you can kind of see these little hooks here, but some of these other radar sites have been showing a potential area of rotation, but we'll probably get rid of that electric alert there. So yeah. But they're not here for Badlands National Park. Your storm is moving through. They're producing up to small hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, so not looking like anything too insane. Well, Merriman, we guys got to be watching out for maybe a tornado, so I'll go ahead and issue an electric alert for that. I'll say about a low confidence there, so yeah. There's a severe thunderstorm warning from Merriman, so we're looking at quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there, so definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows. I'll send you the definition for WKYT, Specialized Severe Weather Day. All right. So we're going to have to watch that area of rotation out there, guys. We got strong storm producing golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts south of Merriman, farther down south. So yeah, this looks like this one might be a little bit stronger with the hail at least. So yeah. I'll watch Pierre for maybe a severe thunderstorm warning at some point. We do have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Newtown, Mandaree, down to Center, Golden Valley, Halliday, North Dakota. So you guys definitely need to be indoors and away from windows. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts or penny size hail or less is going to be moving in. Williston and Crosby, North Dakota. You guys definitely need to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter size hail is coming in. It's snowing in western Wyoming. in June, it's almost July. Guys, look at this. We got, I'm gonna go back and put this to red. We got snow in Wyoming right now. We got snow in Moneta, Wyoming areas. In almost July. Like, dude. And it's not even western. There's some snow in western Wyoming. Look at this. We got some snow up here in Island Park, Idaho. Island Park, Idaho. There's snow out there. There's a winter storm warning in Montana and northeastern Idaho right now. Deer Lodge, winter storm warning. Heavy wet snow is expected above 6,500 feet. Total snow. Wow. 4 to 8 inches. It's probably nothing. Like, it's probably like them. They're probably used to that, honestly. I know that's not even western. It's central. It's crazy. A first alert weather day is declared by WKYT to alert viewers of an increased threat for potentially dangerous weather. Dude, imagine getting snow, in July, almost. It's not July, of course, but like imagine like it's almost July, and that's kind of crazy to think. Like in late June, Moneta getting snow in Wyoming, that's just crazy. Like that's I feel like that's just like, bro. Why is there snow in June? I mean, it's kind of normal out there, but yeah. These storms out here don't look too concerning for tornadoes out here. In Nebraska, so yeah. But Merriman, Nebraska, definitely want to make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is going to be moving into those areas. Chicken sandwich, me and Devontae are playing Roblox. Cool. We got some very strong winds coming into Watford City, Manning, Newtown, and Golden Valley Center. The storms are moving into those areas out there in North Dakota, so you guys definitely want to be sure to get indoors and away from windows. So yeah. So let's go ahead and draw a storm track real quick. Center. Let's see when is the storm gonna get there? If you're in center, the storm will probably get there in like about an hour. So be prepared in center for that storm. Well, guys, looks like we might have had tornado to the west at 6 Mile Corner. I know we talked about this earlier, but confirmed tornado damage area. So we did have a tornado west at 6 Mile Corner today. So yeah, that is pretty crazy. Still got PDS severe thunderstorm for Elgin, and New Leipzig out here in North Dakota. We got a severe thunderstorm warning out here. So yeah. Very strong winds coming in there. And then Center, Golden Valley, Halliday, White Shield, Mandaree, Newtown, North Dakota. You guys all got severe thunderstorm. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows. You guys got 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size here or less coming in. So yeah. Also, guys, we have 370 subscribers, so thank you everybody for who has subscribed. Crosby, Williston, North Dakota, you guys all got severe thunderstorm warning. Quarter-size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts are going to be coming into those areas. Definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. There could be a brief tornado threat with this storm near Hawkeye. So we'll go ahead and issue a electric alert for this. Definitely not looking too concerning though, but we'll keep an eye on it. It's more contaminated there, so yeah. But this is more of a precautionary electric alert here, so yeah. More of a precautionary one. Little confidence though, if anything too crazy there. They did upgrade this severe thunderstorm warning for Antelope, Plentywood, and Medicine Lake that have upgraded this to 70-mile-per-hour wind, tornado possible tag, and penny size hail. I definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows out there. It's a decent little hook with that storm, so we'll go ahead and issue a electric alert on this. So yeah, just like that. Also, guys, we had a tornado in Montana today, which is honestly pretty crazy. Wait, let me try. Actually, that's fine. Dude, what happened to it? Okay. I don't know what happened to that electric alert there, but we'll go ahead and issue that again. Medicine Lake, I do think a tornado warning is a possibility with that storm, so yeah. Say it's a low chance, but yeah, it's gonna be something to keep an eye on. We'll get rid of that other electric alert out here for that brief spin up tornado, possible. Also, Elgin, New Leipzig out here in North Dakota. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. 80-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail or less is coming in, so you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Let's go ahead and switch over to maximum estimated size of hail. Yeah, looks like this hail out here is kind of below severe limits out here near Mott down to Bison, South Dakota and North Dakota. It's going to be some below severe limits hail. So yeah, we'll continue to keep an eye on it though. It doesn't seem like we need an electric alert on these storms. We'll go ahead and put one on this though, just in case here. For Merriman maybe, as this rotation progresses up into those areas. And we'll go ahead and issue electric alert for that, definitely. Okay, we have issued a electric alert. Make it medium confidence there, near Merriman. So there's area of rotation coming together. If you're out there in Merriman, you definitely do need to be getting indoors. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is coming in. So yeah, that's what to be expecting out there. I'm gonna reissue this so it looks better. Let me try again. Hit my back, guys. So Merriman, definitely be prepared for maybe a tornado risk with this storm. Also Gordon out there. Okay, sorry guys, I don't know how to draw this. Okay, there we go. Make that medium confidence there. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch that storm very closely there. Coming into Gordon and Merriman. Nebraska. That's actually in Nebraska, so not South Dakota. So you need to be indoors and away from windows. Can we look, see if there's anything we need to put a Logan alert out for Kentucky? Yeah. Let's go see Kentucky. Yeah, I got some rain out there in Kentucky. I want to put a flash flood alert for Science Hill, Kentucky for flash flood warning or flood advisory. Okay. Science Hill or Science Hill. Science Hill. Science Hill, Kentucky. Alright. Logan alerts are pink, right? So you want a flash flood alert or flood advisory alert for Science Hill, Kentucky, Logan. All right. What confidence level? Is that good looking right there? Should be. I don't know though. Hopefully it is. Alright. Medium? Alright. Medium confidence. Excuse me. Science Hill, Somerset, Kentucky. We got a Logan alert. Issued by Logan in chat. For medium confidence flood alert. So yeah. For Science Hill in the Somerset, Kentucky area. I do have a electric alert for tornado potentially coming together, going up towards Merriman, up there in Nebraska. So yeah. We do have a destructive storm coming into Newtown over towards center, and Golden Valley, South and North Dakota, so you guys need to be prepared for that storm. 80-mile-per-hour winds is going to be associated with this, so it's definitely looking like a pretty concerning storm out there. Then we get this low confidence electric alert from Medicine Lake up towards Antelope, Montana. I'm watching a potential for maybe a tornado going up towards Wolf Point, Montana. I don't think it's going to be anything too concerning up there. But we could see winds up to 50 miles an hour, so definitely make sure to stay indoors if you're out there. So yeah, what's the weather looking like for the next couple of days? In your area or just in the whole United States? In the whole United States over the next couple of days, it's looking pretty crazy, honestly. Tomorrow is expected to be probably the quieter day out of this whole severe weather stretch. But today looks to be pretty crazy, as you can see right here. Tomorrow, we could be seeing severe weather across parts of the northern portions of the United States, down here in parts of Texas and the mid-Atlantic for tomorrow. So we're going to watch tomorrow. Tomorrow, we don't have a big tornado threat. They'll probably add a 2% though, maybe, for a tornado threat. And I'm also watching Monday. I do think Monday could get upgraded to a enhanced risk of severe weather out there. So that's kind of where our severe weather is happening over the next few days. So, yeah. And then we're also looking at excessive rainfall chances within these areas. I also made a whole weather video today, breaking down everything that you need to know about the forecast. So anybody can check that out if you want to. Also, guys, Utah, there's a wildfire damage area, confirmed severity out here in Utah. Also, guys, if you hear that in the background, it's my brother. In Utah, we got a wildfire damage area. So that is pretty crazy, guys. That is pretty crazy. Look at that wildfire out there in Utah. They're trying to put it out. So hopefully it's going well back there. As there's a wildfire in Utah, significant severity. So yeah, let's go check in with our Logan alert out here in Kentucky. Still got one medium competence Logan alert for Somerset and Science Hill, Kentucky, for potential flash flooding. And the reason, reiterate, the whole state is currently under state of emergency signed by Governor Andy Beshear, and the reason Kentucky is under 3 days of personalized to be a regular day because of flooding from yesterday till Sunday. I meant first alert severe weather day. Yeah, Kentucky is getting just pummeled by flooding today. There's a fire ongoing in Flagstaff, Arizona right now. Wow. That's not good. That's like, isn't that a pretty populated area? Looks like they downgrade this severe thunderstorm to special weather statement. West of Pierre, South Dakota, has been downgraded to a special weather statement. So yeah. Now we're looking at 55-mile-per-hour winds, so just make sure to stay indoors. If Devontae is reading this, my stomach hurts and I can't play PlayStation. Sorry. Hope you feel better, Tornado Chaser. You can see it on radar. Oh wow, that is not good, guys. Flagstaff, Arizona. You guys need to be prepared for this fire that's coming through. Kachina Village. Also, guys, we did have like an extreme fire weather threat out in these areas. The extreme one is out here for like western Colorado and eastern Utah, northeastern Arizona, northwestern New Mexico. So the fire weather is going pretty crazy right now. We do got a destructive storm coming into center Golden Valley up towards Newtown. Destructive severe thunderstorm running out here. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and very small hails coming in. So you guys definitely need to be indoors and away from windows out there. And a new report in our Walmart got struck by lightning, but is back open due to weather earlier, and it caused the fire. But Walmart's back open. Nice. That's good that it's back open. Thanks for the update, Logan. When I hear that tornado watch, I think of people in fields looking at the clouds with binoculars. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought when I was younger. I thought a tornado watch was like you're supposed to go outside and look for where the tornadoes are at. But that's not what it means. Anyone watching this, tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for tornadoes. It doesn't mean one is occurring, and it also doesn't mean to go outside and look for them. It just means that it's favorable for tornadoes. So we're gonna continue to watch all of these storms here, guys. They're pretty crazy. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on these. It's just like be watchful of storms. Yeah, just like pretty much exactly what you said. Nashville, you guys are completely fine. The storm has already moved out of your area. It's not even that concerning in my opinion. So if you're in Nashville, we're gonna go ahead and do another forecast for you guys. There is a potential for maybe another rain shower tonight. As you can see up here in parts of northern Tennessee, those probably will die out though. So yeah, how long do you think it'll be alive for? I don't know, probably for like 20 to 30 more minutes, maybe 45 more minutes. I don't know, 40 minutes. I'm not completely sure. Cruz Haynes, which is a weather training meteorologist. He is simulcasting my stream while he's gone. So yeah. Do you know Cruz Haynes? You know that weather guy. I can send you a link. Go subscribe to him if you want to. Cruz Haynes. I don't know if you know him or not, but yeah. I can give you the link. There's the link if you want to sub to Cruz. We're gonna continue to watch these storms out here in North Dakota. I mean, they're pretty crazy, honestly. Somewhere here in Newtown is weird. This is weird, honestly. I mean, earlier, look, radar scan from like a few seconds ago. Look at this. This is a weird looking storm. It has this like this rain in front of it, and you got this eye in the middle. Kind of weird. Doesn't really look like the same anymore though. That reflectivity X. Yeah, wow, it's kind of weird. What I call a PDS 20 to warning is particular danged situation. What? You probably were meaning to say particularly dangerous situation. That's probably what you meant to say. What keyboard is that? What do you mean? What keyboard? You sub to Cruz? Thank you, Tornado Chaser. Really helps this channel out. Oh, the band. What keyboard is my keyboard? It's Logitech. Logitech. That's honestly a pretty cool keyboard. Western North Dakota, you guys do got messy discussion. Trend intensity 85 to 110 miles an hour, winds 75 to 90, and hail getting up to 1.5 to 2.5 inches. So that's kind of what we're looking at out there. So Bismarck, Minot, North Dakota, you guys are all included in that. Particular danger situations, what I meant. Okay. Let's see here. And this stream has been staying up pretty well. We haven't had too much glitches on the stream, which is pretty good. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here for what is this at the Fort Peck Indian Reservation. Severe thunderstorm out here, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hails associated with that storm. Watching the storm going up towards Antelope. Still got a electric alert on this. There could be a isolated brief spin up tornado out of this, but I don't think it's going to be anything too concerning. Keep an eye on it. I use Kiss Tree mode. I don't know how you say that. I probably said that wrong. It's a creamy keyboard, which means it sounds nice. Nice. I want a creamy keyboard. It's the other word for the D word that holds back water. Oh. What slogan? I can send you it? Okay. What's Logan? What? I don't understand. If anybody's watching on Cruz's stream, I'm actually, I have a YouTube channel. You guys can come check me out. Electric Tornado on YouTube. If you guys hear me talking, I'm talking to like my chat right now. So yeah. I also am looking at Cruz's chat. I'm covering for Cruz while he's gone. Yeah, if anyone's confused with what's going on, that's what's going on there. You can kind of see this weird storm though near Plentywood and Medicine Lake and Antelope out here in Montana. I wouldn't roll out tornado with this storm. It's very weak. You can see it's very weak inflow. It's just a weird setup with this storm. This is kind of like a weird looking supercell here. It's a very weak supercell, but I wouldn't roll out a brief spin up with that storm. I could have already produced a brief spin up, so yeah. There's that Severe Thunderstorm Watch. That's what I was expecting out there for Bismarck. Severe Thunderstorm Watch, Rugby, Rolla, Minot, Carrington, and Jamestown, North Dakota. Bismarck, you guys are all included in a Severe Thunderstorm Watch. You guys are all included in a Severe Thunderstorm Watch. A Severe Thunderstorm Watch means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms. That is what Severe Thunderstorm Watch means. So yeah. So if you're out there, you need to be prepared for potential severe thunderstorms. A very dangerous line of storms is moving into the area. A very dangerous line of storms is moving into the area, likely to produce damaging winds as it moves into those areas. That's kind of what the future air is looking like through tonight. So I think that's a good looking severe thunderstorm watch. I got 42 subs, 8 more. Yeah, hope you get more subs. Please let me know when Cruz is back on. He's supposed to be running my stream when he comes back. Alright, I'll let you know. Tornado Chaser. Wow, you're close to 50 subscribers. You probably won't. Yeah, you will. 100%. You'll definitely reach 50 subscribers. 100%. Just gotta keep uploading. Nobody ever subs. It's the only friends that are sub. You'll definitely get more subscribers. It just takes a little bit. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Stanton Center over there towards Plaza, Parshaw, White Shield, and Garrison out there in North Dakota. It gets under a severe thunderstorm warning. We're looking at penny size hail or less and 70-mile-per-hour winds. Considerable damage tag on this, so yeah, you guys definitely want to make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you are in the severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if Bismarck got in a severe thunderstorm warning within the next 15 minutes or so. So yeah. Wait, Tornado Chaser, I'm gonna subscribe to you on some of my other channels. Tornado Chaser solo. Alright, I subscribed on my other channel. Whoever is watching, everybody go subscribe to Tornado Chaser solo. Yeah, 45 subscribers. Let's go. SBC made typo in the new severe in North Dakota. Wait, what? Oh, in the Severe Thunderstorm watch? Let's see here. Um, yeah, you got like 46 subscribers now. Let's go. You got 47 subscribers. Alright, I subscribed on my other channel. Whoever is watching, everybody go subscribe to Tornado Chaser Solo. Yeah, 45 subscribers. Let's go. SBC made. Alright, guys. A new stream should be started. Not completely sure though if it's working. Chat won't work for some reason. Alright, guys. I might have to go, guys. actually. Give me a second, guys. I'm working on something real quick. Alright, guys. Yeah, something's messed up with my chat right now, and I have to go. So, yeah. It did crash earlier. I'll fix it at some point, but yeah, guys, I have to go. Also, little dudes, I'm sorry I can't be live for the storms there. Definitely make sure you stay on side. I can't be live. I have to go, unfortunately. I would definitely be staying live, though. I would definitely be live, but yeah. If I could. But yeah. Alright. Also, guys, give me 1 second. We do have a storm near Carson. There's a hook on the storm, and it has an area of rotation, so definitely be prepared to get a tornado warning on that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm sorry, glitching. It'll be fixed, and there's a chance I go live tomorrow. It's very low. So yeah, see you guys in that. Hopefully, Cruz gets the stream working after I'm done. But yeah. Let's see here. Reply. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Cruz wants me to stay like 10 to 15 minutes, so yeah, I saw the email, Cruz. Maybe like an AFK stream, would that be fine? For like a little bit longer. Cruz, I don't know if I'll be able to. I have to go. I have to go. Let's see here. Cruz, are you still here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay maybe for a bit longer here. We'll be able to do that though. But yeah. Welcome everybody who's tuning. Sadly my live stream is not working right now. Well, it's working. Like earlier it didn't work, but yeah. We're watching for Baby a Tornado wanting to for Carson right now. So yeah. Am I ending? I might. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. We're gonna restart a new stream so I can get the chat ready. Is that fine, Cruz? Because I need to get a shower again. Let me see here. guys, I'll do AFK stream real quick. So yeah. Actually, we'll just get rid of that. Actually, if you want to do that. I might do AFK stream fine. Alright guys, I'm really sorry about, might go ahead and do AFK stream real quick because I have to go in a second here, so yeah. And my chat working very well. Never mind, I'll just split my chat up right here. Alright guys, we're gonna stream here. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So we're gonna stream for like 10 minutes here. So yeah. We got some storms out here in parts of North Dakota right now. I'm really watching the storm here in the Carson area. It's might be rotating a little bit, so yeah. Rotating a little bit out there, so we'll watch out for maybe a tornado warning for that. So yeah, we will watch out for maybe a tornado warning on that. Let's see here. So if you're in Carson, North Dakota, definitely potential for tornado warning. If this area tightens up a little bit more, so we'll watch that very closely there. In Carson, North Dakota, definitely be prepared for maybe a tornado warning. Maybe a tornado warning. So yeah, welcome everybody who's tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are doing live stream out here for the weather out here in North Dakota right now. We got quite a few things going on here, so yeah. Used to be out here, including one for Carson, Dakota. So out there in Carson, North Dakota, you definitely need to be prepared for that storm coming in. There could be tornado. Definitely watch for maybe a tornado warning for to come out on that. What do you mean, Logan? Alright guys, I'm just looking at chat on my iPad. Got fun on that y'all watch, we do. could be a tornado that's about to come down your Carson, North Dakota. So if you're out there, be prepared for that. Bismarck, also be prepared for the storms that are closing on you. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a fun cloud on that y'all watch. From like a storm chaser or someone. Carson, you guys are having some more right now, looking at 70 mile per hour small hail. At Center, Underwood, and Garrison, North Dakota, you guys got 70 mile per hour wind gusts and or less is coming in, so you guys need to be prepared for that. That is definitely looking like a concerning storm coming in there. And then Stanley, North Dakota. Also, you guys need to seek shelter, get away from windows out there. So yeah. If we don't have a tornado warning right now, yeah, we definitely gotta watch this little hook here in your Carson come together there, as it could be producing a tornado here shortly, or it could be even producing one right now. No debris signature. It doesn't seem like. So yeah, it's good. Debris signature. Right now at least. Bangkok and Freddie McKinney, alright. Let's see here. We got pretty strong storm coming in Stanton, North Dakota right now. 70 mile per hour winds are storm, so funnel cloud again. Near the Carson, I guess we're having some fun clouds coming out. So yeah. Do you like my Fox 4 Bobby Huckleberry variant? Yeah. 14 people here, meanwhile, one for me the past 3 hours for my stream. Welcome everybody on Cruise's stream. Really sorry about the stuff that we you know, fixed, because yeah, I had to go, but we figured everything out. It was honestly kind of crazy, but yeah, we figured everything out. So what's up, Mr. Storm? On Cruise's chat, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm really sorry everybody for the glitches and stuff on the stream and everything like that, but yeah. Watching storm near Carson has a little bit of a hook on it, could produce a tornado here shortly. So yeah, it's trying to reach the ground, right? We're gonna try to go north. They're gonna try to shoot north on it. All right. It has a decent area of rotation. I'm gonna be watching on that storm near Carson, North Dakota. So yeah, we're gonna watch that storm there. Then going down here towards kind of west of Valentine, Nebraska, Merriman, Cody, Nebraska. You guys got to be thunderstorm warning. We definitely need to be getting indoors away from windows, because 60 mile per wind gusts and quarter size hail is possible with the storm. So yeah, definitely you guys need to be prepared for that. Bismarck, your storms are getting closer. There could be a brief spread for Bismarck. We'll go ahead and issue an electric alert for the storm going into Carson here. because there could be a brief spin up tornado with that storm there. Like a bad one. For a trooper pushing through all the glitches and stuff. Put this here. There we go. You would have quit by now. Yeah. Honestly, it's really annoying. These glitches are really annoying though. Like actually. Like they're so annoying. It's good. It's fixed now, but the chat is not working. I don't want Cruise's stream to get messed up because I saw it. Low confidence, electrical on this storm, so yeah. I need one so excited. Everybody subscribe to Tornado Chaser. Center, Stanton, Washburn, North Dakota. You guys all got to be thrown this morning, guys. Definitely get indoors and away from windows. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts is a possibility coming in. Yeah. Get indoors and away from windows out there. Stanley and Crosby. North Dakota, you guys got to be thrown for 70-mile-per-hour winds. Nichols, that's how coming in. I definitely actually get indoors and windows if you are in this morning. 70-mile nickel size, so all associated with that. Then we got this severe thunderstorm warning out here for this is in I don't even know what that's at, somewhere in Montana. A lucky person can be the 50th. Yeah, everybody subscribe to Twins in chat. We do also have this severe thunderstorm out here in Nebraska, Merriman, Cody, Nebraska. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. So yeah, we're gonna have to watch that close. There. Nothing too crazy going on with tornadoes. I think out here, I don't think tornadoes are gonna be a big concern. Definitely could see a few tornadoes though along. Like you can see these little brief spin up tornadoes. It doesn't seem like strong tornadoes are gonna be a big concern out here anymore. But one thing I mentioned is that we had some potential storms popping up around Valentine, west of Valentine, or strong tornado, but it isn't seeming like are popping up right now. So yeah, so I don't really think it's gonna be a big concern anymore for that. They're not here near out here, North Dakota. We could be seeing a potential tornado out here. So that's why I have that low conflict electric alert. Stanton Center, North Dakota. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. 70-mile-per-hour winds coming. There's a potential maybe spin out tornado in there. So yeah. Definitely be prepared for that storm coming in there. So yeah. let's see here. Go check my chat on my iPad here. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Tornado Chaser. I'm still watching that storm in your car, so North Dakota. It could be rotating a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, you should, Tornado Chaser. You should make a new Bobby Huckleberry. Should make him a chef or something. That's what I think. Cody and Merriman, Nebraska. You guys got to be throwing some more right now. Quarter size hail and 60-mile winds is coming. And so definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows out there. Challenge accepted. Yeah, so everybody subscribe to Tornado Chaser. If you're just tuning in, we're gonna see the weather coverage right now. Across parts of the northern plains, as we have a pretty big severe weather outbreak going on out here, guys. Kind of surprised that we didn't get a tornado warning for Carson. Air rotation is starting to let up a little bit more, so yeah. What's up, Tangy and Cruz's chat? How you doing? What is up, Tangy and Cruz's chat? Anyway, this is gonna be someone to watch very closely out here in Carson, North Dakota here. So yeah, this is definitely looking like a pretty dangerous one. Stanley, and Crosby, in North Dakota, you guys need to be prepared for the strong storm coming in. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and next hail is coming in. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there in Crosby, down to St. North Dakota. Definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So there's a severe thunderstorm out there. If anybody wants a recap of some of today's tornadoes, we have a tornado touchdown west of 6 Mile Corner there in North Dakota today. We did have a tornado out here for Henderson, Montana. So that's kind of what happened today. Oh, you done? All right, let me go check your channel on my iPad here. How'd you make that so fast? Anything for Kentucky tonight? Kentucky tonight. Yeah, there's been a lot of flooding out there in Kentucky. You probably heard of it, but there's been some flash flooding out there in Kentucky today. Really bad flash flooding. Tonight, we're definitely going to be seeing some more rain showers push through mainly central Kentucky, and maybe into western Kentucky. There's some rain showers out there. With maybe a few gusty winds, mainly out there in the Williamsburg area out there, Kentucky. Yeah. What's up, Reed? Make sure to subscribe to Tornado Chaser. He needs 50 subs in person out there, so subscribe. Anyways, yeah, out there in Kentucky, definitely be prepared for maybe some flooding and some more rainfall. There could be some thunderstorms tomorrow too, Kentucky. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. we're gonna continue to watch the storms up here. Stanton in Center, North Dakota, watching this storm coming in. We got 7-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there in that severe thunderstorm warning. We do also have Stanley, Crosby, and Noonan, North Dakota, looking at 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. I mean nickel-size hail. So yeah, that's what we're looking at out there. Also, Tornado Chaser, you got 50 subscribers now. Let's go. I still want some big tornadoes with these line storms here, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. What is Bobby Huckleberry? It's a whole thing that Tornado Chaser made up in chat. His profile picture. Stanley, I don't know if you guys got a pretty big storm coming in. So yeah. Producing maybe a isolated spin up tornado, but mainly some damaging winds. So yeah.
All right, I'm back. Okay, here. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff off. Gotta fix all this crap. Hold up. This stuff way too long to fix. So right now, across the United States, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our national radar. This is what things are looking like. We're getting some pretty significant storm systems going through North Dakota, South Dakota here. We'll likely be live over the next 2-ish hours or so as they sort of push out a little blue line there. And we do have a very strong ridge setting and a high pressure system setting along these regions here, bringing a significant heat wave up into portions of the eastern sides of the United States here. That's what's causing our severe weather event out here in Kentucky and Tennessee, as we have big time clashes between colder air coming down from Canada and some intense warm air coming up here from the Gulf, from our big time heat. It's getting crazy out there, y'all. I can all right. Yeah, Jim. And I went dealing with your dog. All right. We might actually just had a tornado. See where this is at. I can't. This is that. Hold up. You know what? We'll just go right here. Okay. Dude, I can't tell what storm it is. Is Texas going to be okay? Rather, well, he might. I'm not too 100% sure. I messaged him just a minute ago. He hasn't responded. I'm assuming he's already passed out for the night. We're watching Ryan Hall. Also, that's how I know. All right. Hey, where's it located at? What city is it in? And what state? If you can tell me that, Logan. All right. Raleigh and Grant County, North Dakota. Dude, what's a city name, Logan? What's a city name? And then low confidence, Logan alert. What's up, Finn? Welcome in. You still alive? You'd watch for longer beers and tired and have church tomorrow. Yeah, I get it. All right. I cannot figure out. Is this it? This might be the one that produced a brief tornado just a minute ago. No, I don't know. Mm. All right. I really think things will go ahead and WX cast live tonight since we had him in a pretty good bit, to be honest. Then I'll try to raid you next time. W Tangy. Um, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid WX cast. So yeah, he said that he's gonna be on for a while. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid him. I want everybody in the chat. Okay, everybody in the chat. I'm gonna drop down what I need you to go say to him. Don't go to his stream just yet. Please don't go to his stream just yet. I want y'all to say Cruise Raid 67.